Hello. Today we're going to be finding linear combinations of functions. So this is sort of like when we added or subtracted functions, except for if you've already looked at these problems here briefly, you see that you have numbers in front of your f and g, etc., your names of your functions. So they're always going to look something like this: number times f, or whatever the name of the first function is, plus number times g, or whatever the name of the other function is, and then your variable in parentheses. Or you could have a minus sign in between instead. How we're going to handle these is we need to distribute whatever number is in front of each function and then combine like terms as needed. The x, or whatever your variable is at the end, isn't saying multiply by x, it is saying that is the variable that we are dealing with these functions. So let's try one out. They give us an f equation, a g equation. They want us to find 5f plus 5g of a. So to find 5f plus 5g of a, the 5f part means we are going to do 5 times our f function, everything after the equal sign, which is 2a plus 3. The 5g part means that we are going to do 5 times the g function, everything after the equal sign, a plus 2. From here, if you didn't see the stuff in front of the equal sign, this looks like something we've done before. You would just distribute and combine like terms, and that's exactly how we're going to simplify this. 5 times 2a is 10a, 5 times 3 is 15, 5 times a is 5a, 5 times 2 gives us 10, and then if we go and combine our like terms, 10a plus 5a is 15a, 15 plus n is 25. Once you've combined like terms as much as possible, you are all finished. So again, this a here didn't mean multiply by a, that just means you should expect to see a somewhere in your answer. That is the variable or functions are in terms of. Let's try some more. So the second one, we have g function, we have h function. It wants us to find 4g plus h of t. So to find 4g plus h of t, the 4g part means we're going to do 4 times the g function, which is 4t plus 1. And then it just says plus h. Sometimes you won't have a number in front of either g or h or whatever the two functions are, so that just means add the h function on. So plus my h function, t squared minus 3t. Since it's a plus sign, I don't need to worry about parentheses. If it was a minus sign, I would, because I'd have to distribute a negative. All right, let's do some simplifying action. 4 times 4 is 16t. 4 times 1 is 4. The other one stays the same because nothing's getting distributed to it. And now let's combine our like terms. I only have one t squared term, so it's going to stay the same. 16t minus 3t gives me positive 13t, and then my plus 4 is my only number term, so it stays the same. So basically it comes down to distribute and combine like terms. When you see ones that have a minus sign in the middle, it basically just means you're distributing a negative number to the second function. As long as you remember to distribute the negative along with the number, you don't have to worry about changing signs after you get things set up. So let's give this a try. They want us to find 3g minus 3h of x. 3g is 3 times the g function, minus 3h is going to be negative 3 times the h function. And then we just simplify from there. So 3 times 2x is 6x, 3 times 3 is 9, negative 3 times 2x to the third is negative 6x to the third, negative 3 times negative 3 is plus 9. Combining like terms, I only have one term with an x to the third in it, so it stays the same. I only have one term with an x in it, so it stays the same. 9 plus 9 combines to 18. I've combined everything I can, so this is my final answer. And give us some room here for this last one. All right, last one, same idea. We want to find 4g minus 2h So 4g means 4 times the g function minus 2h is negative 2 times the h function. Now let's simplify it, so we're going to distribute. I get negative 16x minus 20. Don't forget your negative here. Negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x. And then minus 4. To finish it off, all we got to do is combine like terms. Negative 16 minus 4 gives me negative 20x. Negative 20 minus 4 gives me negative 24. I've combined as much as I can, so I am finished. That is it for linear combinations. Have a wonderful day.